Hello everyone. Hey Russ. This is a letter to my 12-year-old self in regards to a request made by Russ. He gives so much when he makes his YouTube videos that I couldn't help but not do this. And I have to say, I thought this was a crazy idea, but when I sat down and actually wrote this, it actually felt really good and kind of cathartic. And I know I just said that wrong, but what can you say? It's 9 o'clock and it's almost time for me to go to bed. I gotta work early. So, here's a letter to my 12-year-old self. Dear 12-year-old me, by reading this letter, I guess you figured out by now that you survived your teenage years, even though right now it seems like you won't. So first let me tell you that what you're feeling and the thoughts running through your head do not make you sick, weird, crazy, or strange. Yes, it feels like you're the only one in Hopewell that feels this way, but trust me when I say you're not the only gay boy in town. And by the way, Mom and Dad, while not in love with the idea that you're gay at first, doesn't go crazy and kick you out, or try to hurt you, or any crazy thing like that. They end up taking the news rather well, especially Dad, which, you know Dad, you never know how he's going to react. Believe it or not, he will come to love your future husband, but I'll go into more details on that later. I'm not saying it was easy. You'll fall in love with the wrong people, and you'll get your heart broken. And while it hurts, it does make you, me I guess, a stronger person. You'll love hard, you'll fall just as hard, but you will pick yourself back up. You will survive school, and as soon as you graduate, you will hit the road and you will never look back in Hopewell. Yes, you'll go back and you'll visit your family, but quick visits, and you'll realize just how much you are glad to be away. Let's see. I will tell you that you don't end up with the person you expected to end up with, but you do end up with somebody who loves you for you. He doesn't care about all the faults you have, both the real ones and the imagined ones that you have. He just loves you, period. He's someone who will stand by you no matter what the cost. A man who will do anything to make you happy and will break down the walls that you have developed since you were 10 to protect yourself from ever being hurt again. You'll fight it at first, but you'll soon realize that your heart knew all along he was the one. He is your soulmate, and you are his. He will complete you in a way no other person has ever done before. Mom and Dad will come to love him, especially after they see how happy you are when you are with him. Oh, and one last thing I have to tell you. Don't think your dream of having a sibling will never happen. You do end up becoming a big brother, but let me tell you this now. Be careful what you wish for, because you do get it and it doesn't go like you expect. But it's crazy, it's wild, but you do end up enjoying it in the end. But it is crazy and it's not what you expected. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this letter. Love, your 31-year-old self.